Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Welcome to your Scorpio full moon reading. Welcome to this strong and heavy energy that we're in right now. I have been feeling the coming of this moon for days. So excuse me if I look tired. I am definitely fathomed. I've been quite busy today. And the days coming to today, I was actually quite drained. So I spent a lot of my transition from the new moon to this full moon in mega creation mode. And, you know, not only that, but just in life and really trying to live to the fullest and really embrace all moments. So I got to a point where I got tired. I'm going to finish these readings today, though. Today or tonight, into tonight. So excuse the dark lighting. I actually am waiting on a new piece of equipment that has a light as well as a camera holder for my desk. So very exciting times indeed. Just in the process of waiting for it to come in, and that could have a lot to do with the COVID-19 situation. There could be a little bit of backdate on my shipping, so it is what it is. I really felt the need to utilize the energy of this full moon, this supermoon, this last supermoon of 2020 into some creative and enlightenment, some creative enlightenment from the divine source. So I just wanted to take a moment to call in our spirit guides, call in Virgo's spirit guides, and all of the messages that are in Virgo's highest good. I wanted to thank you, divine source. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, spirit, for continuing to shed light, love, and truth into these conversations with Virgo. Thank you, Spirit, for continuing to utilize me as a vessel into the current energies and situations of all Virgos that are going to spend time in these messages with us. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing all messages clear and concise so they can be communicated to Virgo clearly and concisely. Thank you, Spirit, for continuing to bless my family, my home, and our current situations with so much beauty, love, and joy. And we know we are nothing without you. Thank you, Spirit, for coming into this conversation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, here's your first card. Five more messages for my Virgos. 5 more messages for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. 5 more messages. I'm using my Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. Love this deck. So vivid in messages, and I'm just so grateful to have this deck. I don't even remember how I came upon it, but yeah, one of my favorite ones. Thank you, Spirit, for giving these messages to me and Virgo. Thank you for coming through clearly. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I pulled jumper cards. I feel like those messages are the strongest messages. So I feel like those messages are specifically for you. Thank you, Spirit. One more message. Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay, so you are going through some major transformational energy, major shift. Okay, so I just got a bolt of energy through my body looking at your reading. The Wheel of Fortune is the first thing that comes in for you. Are you sitting in your heart space? Are you sitting in your heart space? Are you sitting in your heart chakra? Because things are coming in for you. Things are turning in your favor. This is a favorable change that you're going through right now, and it is a necessary change. This is a shift in perspective. This is a shift in the way that you currently do things. This full moon is bringing in that shift, and I think that you, Virgo, have been needing this shift for quite some time. I think that you've been in a transformational energy, but a stagnant transformational energy. So you've been sitting in the limbo of change. Wheel of Fortune coming in for you as your first energy for your Scorpio full moon reading means that this change is about to happen, and this full moon is bringing it in for you. Eight of Wands comes in. Okay, so notice how first energy is green, second energy is red. I'll speak to Eight of Wands first. A message coming in, a passionate message, potentially could have something to do with desire, could have something to do with, a suitor, because your next card is a Two of Cups. So, but going back to your Eight of Wands energy, this is a fast message coming in for you. It is a message that you're waiting for and you're hoping for. So it's coming in. Notice how the card is red. So this change that is completely necessary to what you're going through right now and is super crucial, needs you to sit in your root chakra, where you feel safe. This is trusting the journey energy. This is, feeling grounded and safe in what you're going through, because it's big stuff, right? Any transformational energy that we go through is big. It's hard. It is necessary. I am a Virgo rising, and it's the only one of my placements that I haven't really dove into too much yet. So this could be my message too, just so you know. But this Two of Cups energy that comes in tells me that there is love coming in for you. It tells me that there's a sacred union here. This is a union that's supposed to happen for you. And it may not be hard, or it may not be easy to get to this union, but it's where you are supposed to be going. And I think that it can speak to our divine feminine and masculine as well, and balancing those energies, and feeling like your cup is full when you sit in either one of those energies, so a complete balancing. But to me, this really speaks to partnership. It speaks to your soulmate, a karmic soulmate as well. That could have been, somebody from a past life that you are supposed to reconnect with in this life to continue you on your journey to enlightenment. So then the Seven of Swords energy comes in. Seven of Swords energy is where you're picking up all of your lessons and all of the things that you learned, and you're moving away from what it is that you have been harboring for too long and struggling with for too long, and you're moving away from it. And notice how this is the full moon. This is you doing it tonight. This is you doing it within the current energies that are coming within this full moon cycle. this is what you're being called to do by your divine source, by your spirit guides. That is why this message comes in. That is why this message is speaking to working in the night. It may be hard to gather enough focus to be able to do it, or move towards this new journey and this embarking on this new thing. It may not be easy to do it in the daytime because you may be dealing with everyday stuff. Like you see, like your Wheel of Fortune is like you are dealing with everything, and it's all up there. And in the day you might be very a busy individual, so it might be easier for you to connect to these messages from divine at night. But when you move into that Seven of Swords energy and you start embarking on your path, your journey to enlightenment, it brings in the temperance energy. And notice how you got these 2 cups again. Notice the 2 of Cups, and then we go into temperance energy, which is another 2 cups, and it's the ultimate balancing, and it is sitting in that, both of those energies, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's that enlightenment moment, and it's that moment of ultimate healing and releasing of what you may have been holding on to for a duration of time. It's definitely spiritual enlightenment is what's coming in here, and you are being guided to that. You're being guided to that healing. That is where this Scorpio full moon is taking you. And then it brings in Judgment. So just notice on this Judgment card, the angel up here who is basically unveiling the truth to these individuals down here. So this Judgment card is unveiling the truth. It is the karmic balancing, because there could be a balancing that is coming in for you. Because I see 2 different men on here, plus the I think that's the Empress. She's one of the queens, or the Empress. It speaks to, there might be a choice. There might be a choice between 2 different individuals, or it could be a choice just between 2 different energies. But Judgment and the karmic balancing is coming in for you, and the truth is coming in for you, and you having the ability to sit in your truth is coming in for you. But there is some movement that is necessary on your part to get you there, with the 7 of Swords coming in. So there could have been some challenges recently with you internally or externally. It could be challenges with other individuals, but definitely your ideals and what you believe is what's being challenged, and you are being asked to move past this cycle and forward movement into that Temperance energy, where you are rooted and you're safe, and you go through that major healing that your soul needs, because this is on a soul level what's coming in for you, with your first card and your last card being Major Arcana, major shift. And Temperance coming in as well. So half of your cards were Major Arcana. So I just bid you so much love and so much light into your situation. And I really hope that this message resonated with you. And if you are feeling like you want some more insight into your situation on a personal level, I do personal readings. They are $15 for half an hour of FaceTime with a guided question. So the question comes from you to guide the conversation. And what I do is I tap into your spirit guides as well as mine, call them into the conversation, and get the energies based around what it is that you are currently dealing with. So, but if this is where we leave each other, I hope these messages brought you so much light, and just know that I, love you with all my heart, and this is such a beautiful time for us to shift, and we're all shifting together. So thank you, Virgo. Thanks for being here.